Stephen Gleeson, we've talked about mixed comments about him and the fans being a bit underwhelmed, and I think that is the way to describe it. Fair play to him if he does all right, filling in for the injuries until the end of the season, fair enough, but I don't know whether he's going to stick around next year or whatnot, but we'll have to wait and see what he brings to the side. He's
effectively on a 6-month trial, isn't he? And that's even if Mick McCarthy is in charge of the signings for post 2017-18 season, isn't it? There's not a problem with being underwhelming. I thought, when Ian Milne said we wouldn't have to Google who Waghorn was or the striker who was coming in, I was underwhelmed when we signed Waghorn. Whilst Joe Garner came in and, it was touted we were going to get him for a while, underwhelming in a way.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. The Emma Hughes loan signing, on deadline day of January last year, you think, oh, this guy's not playing for Cardiff, who are pretty much nowhere. I know he's a Man City academy graduate, but he's not going to sniff in the Championship. Why would he come here and change our season? There's nothing wrong with that. And, it allows him to, he can't go any lower, can he? And,
no.
Apart from, Jonathan Douglas, kind of low. And I don't think he'll go to that level. Sounds as if his debut was promising, which is good. And I think he himself has got something to prove. And we tend to do well with those kind of players, the players that have lost their career a little bit. And, they have something to prove, bar Cameron Stewart and people like that. We tend to get the best out of them. So, you can only be positive about stuff like that. But, I think we have 4 loan players now, don't we? And you're only out of 5 in the squad.
Because, of course, this was supposed to be a loan until Birmingham decided to cancel his contract and let him come to us, rather, on a permanent deal. Yeah,
well, I wonder if Ipswich wouldn't pay any wages effectively and just said, "Oh, we'll take him off your hands, but we're not going to pay you for him."
Yeah.
So maybe Gleeson himself paid himself out of his contract in a way. Let's not speculate.